like one of the biggest things ever, besides maybe childbirth.
Oh, wow.
Big.
I'm up there with childbirth.
Yes.
Is marriage in there somewhere?
Yes,
to
it's
your
called
lovely husband, who I
Yes.
love your husband so much.
Yes.
Well, you have had quite a, and I tweeted about you when I was watching your show. I don't know if you ever found out.
Oh, really? No, I didn't hear. 27 million people didn't tell me. We freaked out. It was a full-on, oh my God, Ellen. We were filming. I was like, Ellen tweeted us.
Yeah.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, I love the show. I think you're very, very funny. I think you're smart and you're fast and you're just so witty. I really like you very much.
That's the highest compliment, because you are just the queen of comedy, and to hear that from you was like, because I'm like an amateur trying to be funny person, and it was really like a big, huge compliment.
Yeah,
Ellen
well,
thinks I'm funny.
Well, you don't try to be funny. You are funny. You're natural. You can't like teach that to somebody. You have, you're very, very funny. Enough about back and forth. Do you understand what's happened to you really in the last year, though? I mean, you have the marriage, the baby, the show, everything, and you're not even 40 yet. You're just about to turn 40, and all that has happened to you in your life. That is a huge thing.
It is a huge thing, and that's the biggest struggle, is trying to be in the moment and be happy and just say, this is incredible, because you're a business person and you're getting from here to there and trying to manage your family and your career. But the most important thing is to say, this is a dream come true. I couldn't pay my rent a few years ago. I mean, really, like, struggling and panicked and being in my early 30s and didn't know, am I ever going to meet someone, and who's going to take care of me, and will I make it, and what am I going to be? And so now it's like a dream. It really is.
Yeah, and you've got a great husband who I mean, I really adore him. I just think that he's and the two of you together, he really seems to ground you.
Daddy's here. I waited. I really didn't know if I would ever find a person, if I would get married. I thought I would be alone and maybe just have a baby on my own. And I really wouldn't have gotten married if I hadn't met someone like Jason. He is that incredible. He's a partner. He's a teammate. I'm very lucky.
Yeah. Well, you are.
And you shouldn't do it if you don't find that kind of a person.
Yeah.
And it may happen late. I mean, I crammed it all in together. The baby, the husband, the career happened all in the same year, pretty much.
Right.
But
most people would put that off because they say this is, I mean, because really your career was exploding at that time. And you have a beautiful little girl. And Bryn, is that her name?
Bryn, she's 6 months now.
Wow. And
she's so sweet. She's just a really, really...
Is she a good baby?
She's a really good baby.
Yeah.
She sleeps from 7 at night to 7 in the morning. I mean, I give her Skinny Girl margaritas in her bottle, but, it helps.
That will, now the dog, how's the dog getting along?
Cookie is great with the baby. Cookie works for the CIA. I mean, she protects us, and she doesn't really like other people that much.
No, she doesn't. She's a really evil dog.
She's completely, she's like Lindsay Lohan. She's very cute, but she gets into a lot of trouble. I mean, that's what she is. But so she loves Bryn and loves us, and she just is not interested in anyone else.
Oh, that's so good they get along, because I was worried, because I know how much you love the dog.
And having to give the baby away would have been really difficult. It
would have been hard.
Just a hard thing to part
find
with
the right family and everything.
Yeah, it's just...
So let's talk about because I don't want to run out of time before there's so much I want to talk to you about, but I'll have you back on again. But let's talk about the book. And I understand you have some vegan recipes in here as well, which
everything in there except for one recipe has vegan alternatives. It's all use what you have. So I tell you, if you don't have this, do this. If you want a vegetarian, make with tofu. So everything can be vegan.
Oh, that's great.
And I think it's great. By the way, it's difficult. You can do it, but I think it's amazing that you're vegan, because I would like to be more vegan. I used to be, and it's just difficult with traveling, and I'm trying to work towards that more. I think it's hard to sustain.
Well, it is hard, and I think the restaurants need to offer more options, and people need to have more options, and I think people would do it, because it is hard. You have to really
but the whites of her eyes are very white, and her skin is so glowing. I'm not kissing your ASS, but it's true, because I said that because you're vegan. I'm serious. The eyes of your whites get whiter, your skin brighter, seriously.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do. I recommend it.
And it's nicer.
It is. It's friendly. So the Skinny Girl dish is in stores now, is that right?
Yes.
And you're fantastic, and I hope to have you back on for anything else, anything at all.
Hugging you.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh my God. All right, thank you so much.